Hey friends, Kevin here, and I want to show you and tell you about the worst speed trap I have found in the United States in the last 20 years. In Virginia, near the Tennessee border on Interstate 81. This is between exits 7 and 10, a little work zone that is going on. And I certainly agree with trying to protect the workers. Now, they are dropping the speed limit on this interstate by usually a whopping 10 miles per hour in this area. And they have put up their new automated camera system with whichever company I'm assuming that they contracted out to. 2 months, 36,000 of these automated tickets that have been given out. So here's the quick drive through the area, and what I want to know is, can you spot these cameras?
Exit 7 in Virginia, next to the Tennessee line. There is road construction going on between exit 7 and 10. Here's your first sign for upcoming road work. Dropping that speed limit. Work zone, 60 miles an hour. I guarantee this person beside of me in the white vehicle is doing more than 60. But in this little stretch between 7 and 10 exit numbers, where this road construction we're coming up on is happening, there are hidden cameras. Automatic hidden cameras. So see if you can see these cameras as we drive through this area. And let's see if anyone zooms past me as I'm going through this area that may not be familiar with what is going on here. Because at last count, they have automatically tagged and sent tickets to 36,000 people. And that number came out about a week ago, so I'm sure that that number is way past 40,000 by now. So a couple of these people that just zoomed on by me, there's a good chance that they're going to get a ticket in the mail. They are enforcing this strictly. So here's the question. Did you see any of those cameras as we drove through that little area? Oh boy, another work zone. This one is about 40 miles on up the highway around exit 45. So I wonder if this county and this work zone is playing the same game as they are back in Washington County, Virginia. They do have crews out here. Did you see any of the cameras?
Now, I saw the sheriff in this area being interviewed, and he said there were 18,000 vehicles per day moving through this area. Now, I don't know whether that's work zone times or the entire 24-hour period that any of these numbers are coming from. But I do know that these workers are working late into the night oftentimes in this area. So it's not a 8 to 3, 9 to 5 type situation. So let's just base this on a 24-hour day. Here's how these numbers stack up. But first, I need to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, which are Okmo batteries. These are the batteries that I have been using for over a year now in my particular minivan setup. They power everything that I am doing, from heaters in the wintertime to air conditioners in the summertime. If you're looking to move away from power stations and build your own system, or you have an RV that you need to replace and upgrade to get all the extra advantages, certainly check out these Okmo batteries, and they are linked down below. Here is how these numbers stack up. One vehicle out of every 30 is being smacked with one of these automated tickets. 1 out of 30. And it doesn't matter who's driving the vehicle, it only matters who the vehicle is registered to. 36,000 tickets, $3.6 million, because these are $100 fines that are being sent to people. What I'm not sure of is whether court costs get added to that. Because in Virginia, at least, and I don't know how it works in other states, but in Virginia, even you prepay fines and things, prepay tickets, court costs are automatically added on to the cost of that ticket. And in Virginia, the court cost itself is way over $100. It passed the $100 mark probably a decade ago. So if they are tacking that court cost on, which is probably around $150 now, I would guess, added to your ticket fine, now that's going to be $250. I don't know for sure that's happening. If you've been caught up in this, let me know down in the comments. So here's some other quick math for you. 18,000 vehicles a day, and let's pretend that that is constant. Of course, sometimes they're going to be busier than others, but just for the sake of this argument, that means there are an average of 12.5 vehicles per minute going through this area. And if we're using our 1 in every 30 vehicles getting a ticket, that equates to a $100 ticket being done every 2.5 minutes. I don't know about you, but I think that's some pretty good money. So let me know in the comments below, because I really want to see this. I really want to hear everyone's opinion of what you think of these automated cameras and these automatic tickets. Because I think this is something that's going to become more and more common. Do you think this is really being done for public safety, or did whatever board in that area buy into the stuff from this company coming around selling it and just go along with it because it sounded easy? Because the way these are set up, generally there is a company that comes in and does this and does a contract with an area, with a town. And sometimes they give that town a percentage of the generated revenue. And you have these little board members sitting around going, hey, we don't have to do anything, and we're going to bring some more money in. But some of these people in some of these areas have been dumb enough to sign just a standard flat contract, a one-time annual fee. And then whatever that company putting those cameras in can generate beyond that is all profit for them. And you and I, as the bad people that need to be fined, we're not even paying our money, or most of our money isn't even going to that area we were in. It's going to one of these camera companies. Let me know what you think I'm right on. Let me know what you think I'm wrong on down in the comments, and we'll talk soon.